The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, so here I have input, and his hands. And again, I am playing the Transformers TCG game, this time with input from thousands of miles away. And we're going to try to get a game. This is going to be my first, I think this is my first real game, my second game. My first real game, my second game. Because the first one I did with Cameron from Arbitrary Hero was a learning experience. This one, I'm kind of going full in, and Input was gracious enough to give me a game, and I'll put a link to Input's channel in the description below, and you should check it out. I don't know. Do you want to say anything about Input about your channel or wherever?
My channel is toy reviews, stop motion, and some skits, and kind of really pretty much that. I'm pretty much a goofball at heart, so yeah. So if you like that kind of stuff, head on over and check out the channel.
Yep. Link in the description. It will be in the description. It's not in there right now because I'm playing a game. So, okay. So first, let's talk about what we brought. I guess if you want to go first with your team.
Okay. Well, right here. So I've got a 40 card deck, 41 card deck. And then I have Raider Roadhugger, Thrust the Supersonic Interpreter, and Ramjet Sky Smasher.
Okay, is there kind of a theme to the characters that you got here?
Basically, yeah. So the whole idea of this deck is to basically one-shot every opponent that you have on the field.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So I know you're...
Hey, real quick, I think you have a loose wire on your mic.
How's that?
Oh, yeah, much better. Earlier, it sounded like there was a lot of wind and stuff. So this deck is basically like a one-shot kill against your opponent. So kind of attack heavy.
Very much. So the idea, I guess I'll spoil the deck a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically the idea of the Thrust and Roadhugger, they can basically take their attack power and give it to whoever is attacking. So the idea is to basically attack with Ramjet while using Thrust, Roadhugger, and Ramjet to power. So right off the bat, Ramjet can attack for 13.
Sheesh. Okay, so wait, how long have you been playing this game?
I've been playing roughly since it came out, maybe about a month or two after it came out.
Okay.
That's when I was able to really find the starter decks and really kind of dig in.
Very cool, very cool. Okay, so my team is pretty self-explanatory. It's all three Firecons. And the reason why I picked them is because I think they look so cool. Let's see if we can get a better visual here. And I hope one day, we always in these live streams ask like, what we would like to see. And I always forget about the Firecons. I wouldn't mind a Generations version or a Siege version of the Firecons. As long as they give me all three of them. So really I got cool. Here Cindersaur. I have Flame Feather. Oops, there you go. And I don't think this was his. Was this his G1 name? Sparkstalker.
I don't think it was. I think it was Spark Starter, if I remember something. Something
like that. It doesn't seem. It doesn't seem familiar, but he does look cool. So I guess we'll just get started. So first thing, we're gonna put these guys in their alt form, right?
Yes, they start off in alt form. Did you want to cut my deck?
There.
All right. Wow. Bam, there it is, right there.
Hey, you want to cut mines? Like thousands of miles away?
I'll tap it. You're good. I trust you.
Okay, so we all both start by the first player draws 3. Both players draw 3, right?
Correct. And
Okay,
then
so
you draw 1 card per turn. So we both start off with 3.
Got
And then
it.
we decide. Well, first we're supposed to decide who goes first.
Since you're my guest, I'll give you the choice.
Okay. I'll go first. How about that?
There you go.
All right.
So we're not playing open hand. So here's my hand. It's closed.
Okay. And
So with
there's
Cameron,
mine.
I was playing open hand because I was still learning. So let's see what happens.
And just so you know, this is an old habit of mine. I stack my hand like this.
Oh, I'm doing the
So-
same thing, even though
Okay.
nobody's looking.
Right. So I'll draw my first card.
Mhm.
And just like first turn, you can't. The only thing I can do since I'm going first turn is transform. I can't play an action or anything like that, or an upgrade or anything. But what I will do, I'll show. I guess I'll show what the deck is supposed to be able to do. If you're okay
Sure.
with that, or
Be my guest, man. I'm just here for the ride and wanting to play the game.
okay, fair enough. I got you. So I will transform Roadhugger. And then I will tap Roadhugger, and his ability is to scrap a blue pip to be able to basically add his attack power to somebody else. And I will scrap Laser Cutlass, which has a blue pip.
Mm-hmm.
That's my scrapyard right here.
Okay.
And so then I tap him, I add the 3 to Ramjet, and then I will also, when I attack with Ramjet, I will tap Thrust to add Thrust of Power to Ramjet, and I will attack Spark Starter.
Okay. So the tapping is an ability of
Of Thrust and Roadhugger.
got it. Okay.
They can-
So you're gonna attack Spark Starker, who has a defense of 2, and in this form, it just says when you flip. Well, no, he's already flipped to this mode, so there's no special ability there.
right.
Correct. And we flip.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna show you something kind of neat. I want to do.
Oh, that's
1,
cool.
2. So the defense is 3 with that blue pip, right?
Yeah. So you flipped 1 blue pip, so you add that 1 to whatever his defense is.
Yep. So defense is 2, so that's 3.
Okay.
And you're doing how many?
Ramjet attacks for 13.
13. Ouch.
Yeah.
So that is 10 damage. That actually takes him out.
Yep. 1 shot.
Wow.
So that's, and then so the reason why I wanted to show you that is because I was watching you and Cam's game.
Mhm.
It didn't seem like you guys got tapped out, right?
So first turn is this goes in my discard, which is face up. First turn, I'm going to draw 1. And let's see what I got. Oh, not there. So none of your guys have an enemy upgrade.
Correct.
Let's see. Do I have a range character? I do have a range character. But I don't have any other abilities. Oh, let me see if I can. I wanted to transform. So I can choose only one person to transform. Okay, so I'm going to transform Cindersaur. He has this ability. It says, when this attacks and you flip at least... So I got to flip 4, I do 2 damage. So this is probably very difficult to pull off because I'd have to get a white.
A white, and there are cards out there that have double pips on them, and they're double blue, double orange, and stuff. It's not as hard as it seems, but it's still slightly difficult.
Okay, so because all your guys are tapped, I can choose. What is the life on that small guy?
He has 7 health and 1 defense.
And 1 defense, and then Thrust and Ramjet.
Thrust is 3 attack, 3 defense, and Ramjet is 7 attack and 0 defense.
And the health of Thrust I can see is 11, and Ramjet is
14.
14. So Ramjet is a little harder. I'm gonna try and kill that tiny one with
Okay.
Cindersaur. So I'm gonna tap him to attack, and I'm gonna flip 2 cards to attack. So that's 1 pip, and it's not a good one. So my attack is 3 plus 1, so 4.
Okay. He defends for 1, 2, so he takes 2. There's my. I know it's a bit of a glare, so I'll show you the pips right there.
No, that's fine.
And at the end of attack phase, so I'm gonna pick up this green, which is Scoundrel's Blaster. So what you do is, since it's green, you can pick it up from the flip pile and put it into your hand. But when you do that, you have to discard a card from your hand to do so. So I'll pick this and I'll leave it right there. I'm just telling you. And I will scrap Sparring Gear and pick Scoundrel's Blaster. And then he takes 2. 1. As soon as I can find another 2. So he has 2 damage. And then you keep attacking.
Because you're all tapped?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I only have 1 more. So let me do my draw.
You don't draw.
Oh, no?
No, you don't draw. You're still in your attack phase.
Oh, I can attack with all my characters?
Yes.
Oh.
You keep attacking until you're tapped out. And since Firestalker is dead, he's the only one that can't attack. So
okay. So I kind of misunderstood Cam then. I thought I could only attack one, do one attack.
Well, you can, but the rule is, because I have all of mine tapped, that it's a special rule.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a new turn starts. Like it's just
correct.
We still go to the attack phase,
right?
Until everyone's all tapped.
Yes, until everyone is tapped.
Okay.
That's when your attack phase ends.
So, and attacking is the last thing, so I can't add any upgrades or anything to it.
Correct.
So I'm gonna attack with him. And because they're all tapped, I can choose the same guy.
Yeah.
Okay, and his attack is 3, and let's flip it over.
You're still attacking Roadhugger?
Yep.
Okay.
1. So this triggers another 2, right?
Correct. The white ones, yes.
So 1 and 2. Oh, that was disappointing. So total is 4. And any special ability here when you flip to this mode? No. See, I didn't transform him, so I'm attacking because I can only transform once. So 4 against your defense.
So he defends for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's double blue pits.
Double blue. Got it.
And then after attack phase, since we're all tapped, we just I call stand back up or untap.
Do I untap as well, or
yes.
just you?
Okay. No, we both do. And since that ended your turn, now it's my turn again.
Got it.
So I'll draw my card. And I will... And see, now since it's my second turn, I can now play an action and a battle card. Or an equipment card or whatever. Because on the players, whoever goes first on their first turn, the only thing they can do is transform.
So is the small guy's from the Siege set, right?
Yes, he's Siege 1.
Siege 1. I just ordered a box.
He's pretty cool. Roadhugger's, I mean, he's a little weak, but all the Micromasters in the set are really weak. But I find Roadhugger is probably the best Micromaster. Like singular Micromaster. There's teams of Micromasters that work really well, but I think Roadhugger by himself is arguably the best one in Siege 1.
Got it.
So what I'll do this time, I will... Yeah, I'll do that. I will play I'll do Scoundrel's Blaster onto Thrust.
And what does that
So
thing do?
Scoundrel's Blaster, it's put on Decepticons only. While the
Mhm.
upgraded character is attacking an Autobot, it has Pierce 2 and a +2 attack. Sorry, there's a glare in there.
Oh,
I keep
okay.
forgetting about the glare.
But is that only for attacking an Autobot though?
Yeah, but the +2 still goes. He gets the +2 no matter what. But he
Okay.
gets the Pierce 2 if he only attacks.
Okay, an additional.
Right.
Got it.
So I'll play that on him, onto Thrust. And then let's see. I shall. Are they Autobots or they're gray, aren't they?
Who?
They're your
Oh, they're
Sinister in them?
they're Decepticons?
Oh, that's right. They're Decepticons. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I should have known that, right?
There's a Decepticon symbol, right?
right. So I'll tap, or I will attack with Ramjet and then tap Thrust to add his power.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attack Flame Feather.
Okay. Flame Feather has a defense of 11. And so we just flip.
Yep.
So 1. So I get to do 2 more. But I get 2 and then another 2. Right?
Well, you'll flip a total of 4.
Because the second one doesn't count.
Correct.
Yeah. So they're all attacks. I don't think I shuffled well. So 1.
Ramjet attacks for 12.
So he's dead. Let's see. Flame. Wait, here. Flame, where'd I put him? So he takes 11. But that's a really a good combo kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's something that I watched a buddy of mine do, and he was running a very aggro heavy deck, so he's running a lot of orange pips.
So I guess what would probably be better to target is actually Thrust. Who's the one that gives it the ability for them to stack that?
Well, Roadhugger has the ability, and Thrust has the ability, but the trick with Thrust is it's the total attack power of Thrust. So if I put any weapon on him that increases his attack, it increases Ramjet's attack as well whenever I attack with Ramjet.
Oh, so you can stack his you can stack his equipment.
Yeah. If I have like shoulder holster right here, I flip during the attack phase, but it gives anybody an extra weapon slot, and it's a utility. So if I had this on Thrust would have another weapon slot, and I could play another weapon and essentially keep pumping up Thrust to give his attack power to Ramjet.
So it's probably best to target Thrust in your list instead.
A lot of people truthfully go for Ramjet because he has 0 defense. And because he's the strongest hitter out of all 3 of them. So you can kind of get to a point to where if you can kill Ramjet first, it stops these guys from being able to build up to keep attacking.
Okay, got it.
It kind of puts me on the back leg, so to speak, if you kill Ramjet first.
All right, so my turn?
Yes.
So I'm going to draw a card. And I'm going to transform this guy because his attack is more. And it says here, when you flip to this mode, you may play an action. Let me see if I have an action. So what is the upgrade you have on Thrust?
Scoundrel's Blaster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play this action from the his ability.
Okay.
This one is scrap an enemy upgrade,
Okay.
and that goes in my discard. But that was an action from here, so I still get to play a regular action, right?
Absolutely.
Got it. From my hand, I'm gonna play this action. One of your characters gets +3 attack until the end of the turn.
Okay.
So I'll just put it by him. I think that's all I can do right now. So I'm gonna attack who I should have attacked from the beginning, Ramjet. With this guy, he has 4, 5, 6, 7 base, and let me flip. No, oh, that's the wrong card. This doesn't belong here. Let me flip again. 1. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a
there
2.
you go.
So 2 more as a result of that. Just 1. Just 1 pip. So 7, 8.
He defends for 1, so Ramjet takes 7,
Mm-hmm.
and that puts him at 7.
And then I am tapped as well on here. And this is done because it's just end of turn. So that goes in my discard.
Okay. All right, my turn. So I'll draw a card.
I only have 1 defense.
I will
Actually, I should have targeted the little guy just so I could kill one.
I think you're doing good with Ramjet because he can't block worth a crap. That's his weakness. He can hit like a tank, but he can't take a hit. So what I'll do is I will play. Yeah, I will play ready for action. Untap. It's one tap. Untap one of your characters that has 10 stars or fewer.
That would be Ramjet, I think, right?
I'm going to untap Ramjet there. And well, I can't get rid of that yet because it's still this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will tap Roadhugger. I will scrap a blue, and I will attack with Ramjet into Cindasaur.
He has a defense of 1. So let's flip. I need some whites. That's 1 white. That's a nothing. But I have 2 more cards after that, right?
Yes.
1. Oh, another white. So that's 2 more because this is from the second one.
No, you only get the 4 to flip.
Got it. Okay, so nothing. This is all yellow. Okay, so how much damage did I take? I'm pretty sure he's dead.
He attacked for 10. Ramjet attacks for 10.
Oh, for 10. I guess he's still alive. He'll have 2 left. There you go.
And then we're all tapped, so
we all untap.
And after that, it's your turn.
So let me think here. I'm gonna draw 1 card. And I guess does it make sense for me to transform him? This one I'll do at least 2 damage. Oh no, I gotta get that combo out, and that's not gonna be easy. So I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play upgrade. So this upgrade gives him bold 2.
Okay.
So let's put that here. So I played an upgrade. I can play an action. And I guess you don't have any upgrades, right?
No.
Got it. Okay, so I'm going to just play this action here. This is repair 1 damage from each of your characters. I only got 1 character. So let's remove 1 damage from Cindasaur. So he'll be 9 damage. 12. Okay, and then this goes in my discard. Okay, so I'm going to attack. So 4, and then because I have a bold 2, I'm drawing 4 cards.
You're gonna flip 4 automatically,
Yeah.
and in that, if you get a white, then you'll flip 2 more.
2
So
more.
you'll be flipping a total of 6 if you get a white.
If I get a white. Okay.
Correct.
Let's try this. That is not what I want. 1, 2. I got a white.
There you go.
3, 4. Nothing. But I get another 2. Oh, that was good. There's
Right.
my
Oh,
good.
that's good.
Oh, that is good too.
Oh, there
So-
you go.
4, 5, plus my 4 is 9.
And who are you attacking?
Oh, same dude.
Ramjet?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one I should have been attacking from the beginning.
Right? And what'd you attack for? 9?
9.
He blocks for 2.
Mm-hmm.
So he's at 7. He takes 7 damage. That kills Ramjet.
Killed one.
Killed him.
Hey, at least I
KO.
killed one. That's the main thing.
I
Okay, and this
will.
goes discard. There you go.
I will take the Scoundrel's Blaster, and I will scrap
no.
Micro Capacitor.
Mhm.
All right.
I guess I don't need to show the dead. I'm gonna unshow the dead. They can't come back anyway.
Well, they can with certain cards. There are cards that there's
Oh, really?
a card called yeah, it's called I Still Function, and it brings them back for 1 turn.
So I'm gonna move this here just to be a little bit more cleaner. There we go. Okay.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
All right. Draw my card. I will play Scoundrel's Blaster on the thrust. I will then play Head-on Collision onto it's an action onto thrust. Choose one of your characters. It gets a +3 attack while attacking in its alt mode this turn.
Mm.
And then I will scrap a blue for Roadhugger's ability and tap Roadhugger. I will attack thrust into Cinnasaur.
Okay.
That will be 5, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ouch. I need you to get nothing. I need to get. No, I don't think I have the armor of 1. So what's your total?
Well, you still have to flip for
Oh,
your
I gotta
defense.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me flip for my defense. Come on, Lucky. Come on. That's not gonna save him. That's 3.
It was 11 total.
11 total, and I have 9. Yeah, he's dead. Let's mark him as dead.
And this is the card I was saying that brings him back to life. It's called I Still Function.
Ah. Well, this is fun. I it's one thing to learn a regular game, learn a game, and then do an actual what do you call it? Take the training wheels off kind of thing, right?
Right. I'm sorry. I thought I nerfed the deck well enough to.
No. Don't worry about it. One thing I didn't want this video to go too long either, so I really wanted to kind of just get a feel. Plus, I didn't even really. I need to. I figured if I play against folks and learn about the strategies, I'll know what I want to do when I build this deck.
Absolutely.
So kind of interesting to see how those. Well, actually, I'm now looking forward to my Siege 1 box coming in and kind of going through it because, looking at the different MicroMasters and stuff like that and seeing because that's kind of cool where that ability to discard and tap comes into play. And of course, I think I should better shuffle my deck because I don't think I've been getting a lot of good stuff. But anyway, I mean, this was fun. I do want to play again. I do want to play more games. And I think I want to do some research on what kind of synergy the Firecons have, because they look really cool, and I think there might be something there. I just got to look it up to see what makes them work. Hopefully.
Yeah, there's a subreddit that has a deck building list and stuff like that on it. That's honestly, I think it's a really good resource for people, whether you're just starting out or whether you're, trying to figure out a deck or something. It's a really good resource, the subreddit. There's also deck building websites, again, which is a really good resource for people as well.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, thanks, Input. I really appreciate the game. And for those who are watching this, please check out Input's channel. And hopefully we can get some more games like this in. Like I said, I have one planned with Cameron tomorrow. And I know Kato them are interested in getting into it. So if there's enough of us out there, we could probably do something. And just have a little remote social distancing fun with Transformers. Okay, I'm gonna sign off on the video. You want to say anything before I sign off?
Thanks for having me, man. I had fun.
No problem. Hey, later. Have Cameron from Arbitrary Hero, and I've been meaning to learn this game for a long time. Please give it a like
and subscribe. Follow us on social media and check out our Discord. Links in the description below.